Hey, what is up guys, it's the Dino Gamer back in another video. Today I'm here with another Jurassic World Alive, and today guys, something kinda happened. So the original audio of this video ended up getting like corrupted or something. There's something going on with Power Director, which if you don't know, this is the actually like the editor that I use to edit all my videos out because it's such a great director. It's such a great editor, but for some reason their new update, it kind of made all the audio go like shit, basically. Literally everything in this audio is distorted, so I've either resulted into just putting a bunch of background music into the videos and just kind of playing it like that, or just doing a voiceover. And I know how much you guys love hearing my beautiful voice, so I decided to do a voiceover. So anyways guys, yes, so in this video of Jurassic World Alive, I had this whole thing planned out where basically I was gonna go outside during the night to go record me catching the dinosaurs, because there's this thing on Jurassic World Alive. I don't know if it's been there for like this entire time, or if it's part of the newer updates, but apparently if you go out, depending on the time that you go out, there's actually like a night mode in Jurassic World Alive. You know, there's this clip that I'll show you right here of me actually discovering it. There's only like 3 different modes. There's a daytime mode, there's a nighttime mode, and there's a mode between the two at like sunrise and sundown, I think, which is honestly very cool and I love it. So I was gonna go do that, and I did. I ended up doing that, but because of the audio, it ended up, you know, I was debating whether to even upload this or not. But then I was like, oh, I did so much because I have like a half an hour to 45 minutes worth of actual like recording on this, and I felt like it was just a waste to just scrap it all. So I decided to just continue doing that. So right now I was showing you guys pretty much everything on the battle wise. I was like showing you guys how hard I was working. All the slots have been filled because I've been doing so many battles, and you know, right now I'm just kind of looking around for some dinosaurs. I found an Apatosaurus apparently. Look at that, look at that gorgeous dinosaur. But yes, this is basically what I do in this entire episode. Basically, in the previous episodes, it's always been about like showing you the kind of like showcasing all the dinosaurs I've captured, along with battling some of the dinosaurs. But in this episode, today we're pretty much going to be focusing on mainly catching dinosaurs. Now, okay, so here's the problem with catching dinosaurs and why I don't do it so often. Is because I've noticed in the couple of months, well, really the few months I've been playing this game, literally the same dinosaurs spawn in this area, in my area, and it is super annoying. I'm not even joking. Like literally during the night there was this whole thing with the Lythronax, like just so many Lythronaxes, and it was absolutely awful. Like it was so bad. Like, I mean, it's not like there was a crazy amount. There was a few of them out there, but really, other than that, those were really all I got. But you'll see that later today in the recording. Basically, I'm literally doing a voiceover of the like half an hour worth of recording that I've literally been doing, and honestly, I didn't intend for that. I literally thought that everything was gonna go well, but no, it didn't. I'm really disappointed, but I feel like that shouldn't stop me from actually doing everything else, which you know, I'm glad I'm not letting it. I'm doing my thing, which I'm happy. So yes, as for like battle wise, I've been really trying to get caught up on that, because I'm disappointed I'm still in Fallen Kingdom. So I'm trying to get to, I think Mount Saibo is next. I'm actually not entirely sure. I don't know. But we will eventually get to all those things. But anyways guys, yes, there's not really much to do or say here at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of fast forward it to the actual what is it? The nighttime recording, I guess. Alright guys, so at this point of the video, I ended up, I think it was like around 8:30, I think, when I started recording this bit, where I was just about ready to leave to start heading out to collect some dinosaurs. But before I did, I was actually just, you know, I was just looking around my area to see if there was anything, you know, interesting that I could look for. And I mean, I guess there's nothing. There has to be something. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's like, oh, it's a magenta. Oh, wow, it's one of those hybrid dinosaurs. I completely forgot I completely forgot I recorded this. I'm actually a little bit surprised that something like that spawned into the area. It's weird because, like, I told you guys already earlier in the video that, you know, the same thing spawned in this, like, the area. Things like this only spawn every so often. It makes sense because it's a hybrid, and finding hybrids out in the open like that, it's pretty rare, you know. But as you can see, I'm a terrible shot. And I literally, yeah, I'm so bad. I only got 10. Trust me, guys, there was a lot more cursing in that segment than what I'm saying right now. I was really mad that I ended up missing that opportunity to take down that Majunda Sucus. Okay, I said it right. Don't worry, I said it right. But hey, I'll take what I can get. And I think at this point is when I actually decided to head out. Alright, finally! So it looks like I'm on my way down the street, and the first thing, of course, I run into is the Apatosaurus. So the Apatosaurus, well, I first, you know, saw it for the first time. I think it was like the, oh god, when was it? It was like early in the summer when I ended up going to, I think the water park? Where I actually saw, I went on a road trip with the family earlier in the summer. I ended up going to a water park, and, I saw, well, there's a Lithonax, there we go, one of the first Lithonaxes of this video. But when I first saw the Apatosaurus, I was like, whoa, there's sauropods in this game, you know? I actually did not know that. I think I did a video shortly after, but I did manage to get it, I think. And I was going to do a whole episode based on it, but I ended up not doing that. Come on, Diego, you do a better job. Well, 62 is not bad. But one thing I was able to find on this trip, well, something that just totally spawned in front of me, was a Dracorax. And of course, near that Dracorax is another Apatosaurus. So when I first saw Apatosaurus, I was surprised that they were in the game. But then they became the great quantity. I'm not even joking, especially in my area. So just seeing them, it's a bit, you know, it's kind of boring now, even though I really love sauropods. But seeing this Dracorax, you know, I don't see it that often. I think I already have it unlocked. I'm not entirely sure at this point, but yeah, my shots aren't bad. No, they kind of are. Come on, get a bullseye. There we go. Direct hit. Come on, you can get another one. There you go, Diego. Now you're doing good. Can you get another one? Close. Still good. Still good. Oh, there you go. Okay, I'm doing good, guys. See, I'm cheering myself on. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Okay, 53 is not terrible. I mean, it kind of is, but, I mean, you're level 4. Who cares? So, yeah, there we go. So we got some. Oh, there we go. I unlocked a Dracorax. Oh, that's Gen 2 Dracorax. I don't know if I unlocked it or if I leveled it up. I don't really know, but there I go. Continuing down the street to see what awaits me. So for the most part, there wasn't too many dinosaurs. I'm not gonna lie, that whole entire walk thing was a bit boring. So, you know, there's cuts in the videos. It's probably because there really wasn't actually a whole lot to actually see out there. You know, I did stop at a couple of these posts, I guess, where I've managed to actually get some more resources, which was good because I'm actually, at the moment, I know I'm running out of resources, but at this point I actually don't know how much I have. The screen is pretty small, so I can't tell. I think I'm at 70 something, but yeah, there we go. You know, I could always use more resources. Every little bit helps. And there you go, guys. There's another Lithonax on this trip. I actually think that there really wasn't that much. I'm completely exaggerating because I'm being a complete baby. I'm pretty sure there was only like 3, maybe 4 at most. But I'm making it seem like there was like 10 or 20 of them. It's like, there's clearly like a huge gap between the two. So, yeah, also, if you're wondering why it's not dark, literally, I was wondering that too. It was like 8:30 at this point, I think. No, it was past 8:30. I think it was like 8:45, close to 9, I think, at this point. And it was still like it was still considering it sundown, even though, because it's like a summer night, you know, the nighttime comes earlier. So it was like really dark out there. The only lights that were out there were the street lights and a couple of lights shining out from the houses and buildings that were near me. Other than that, you know, plus the moonlight, of course, like there was literally nothing else, and it was pretty dark out there. So I ended up taking a trail that's actually near my house to do this, and I actually didn't know this, but apparently the trail doesn't have any like street lamps or anything, street lights or whatever. So it was very dark. It was like almost pitch black. And I mean, at that point, like this trail was pretty much isolated. It wasn't completely isolated, but it was kind of away from the general area, like the general neighborhood. It was kind of going away from there, and it was kind of going into like a woodland area, but it wasn't totally woodland because the trail is next to a school, but because, you know, it's summertime, the school is completely shut down. So it was pretty dark, but I did catch, of course, some more Lithonaxes. Wow, 34. That's pretty awful, Diego. You could have done so much better. Jesus Christ. Come on, pass, Diego. You got this. Anyways, so basically, you know, on one side of the trail you had the school, on the other you had like this playground slash like it wasn't a foresty area, but it was like an empty grassy kind of area, but it was like really dark, so you couldn't really see out anywhere. You couldn't see the park, you couldn't see the field or anything. And you know, you're coming over here and you're going to you go literally I'm going all the way down the trail. I'm probably gonna skip ahead of this because literally there's like nothing to like see here. Like there's no dinosaurs, which I was really disappointed. I actually thought I was gonna see a lot more dinosaurs than I originally thought. What's cool about this game is that it has like these different like looks to the terrain to let you know what like differentiates between them. Like you know, if you see like a foresty slash grassy area, it's obviously gonna be green. If there's water nearby, there's gonna be blue. If there's buildings nearby, then it'll be like it'll have the buildings. What was weird is that it didn't show any of that. Like there was like a river near the trail too, kind of up ahead, and it didn't like, it was not like a river, it's more like a creek, but it didn't show that. And what's weird is that it would show like areas much smaller than this one, like all those terrain things, but for some reason it didn't show it for that one. I'm just now noticing this. Like I'm reviewing the footage, I was like, there's a creek, and there's like a bunch of like grassy areas around this place. I'm not exactly sure why it's not showing it on the map. I don't get why that's bugging me so much, but I just thought I'd point it out. Anyways, let's get back to it. So I must have been very tired of like not finding dinosaurs or finding the same ones over and over again, or the fact that the damn thing wouldn't turn to night. So I ended up giving up and walking back home. And I know this is kind of a crap video. I was really hoping I'd stay out there longer, but it was pretty dark out there, and it was getting a bit sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. Being on a trail by yourself, you just, like, as soon as you start hearing strange noises, guys, you're gonna want to go inside the house too. But yeah, I ended up going back inside the house. I do remember, I was like, oh, I bet you anything, as soon as I get back to my house, it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be dark now. And turns out I was right. And I ended up finding a Charlie. Like, literally, look at that. It's fucking Charlie. I was really surprised when I found it, and I was really disappointed to find out I was actually not close enough to actually get it. I think I ended up finding one later on, and of course there's another like thrown axe. Perfect. I think at this point, like ending my video or like trying to do as much stuff as possible in the dark so I can make a thumbnail for it in the dark and be like, yes, I did stuff catching dinosaurs in Jurassic World Alive in the dark kind of stuff. I'm still gonna put the fucking thumbnail in. I already made it. So, but yeah, honestly, I was pretty disappointed that the transition between literally sundown and nighttime wouldn't happen until I actually got home. But, I mean, we still got a chance to look at it. And honestly, it still looks pretty beautiful. It still looks awesome. I do love it. And I'm glad that, you know, Evolution Alive decided to put it in. I'm pretty sure that Pokemon Go ended up having something like that too. So I'm almost sure that this is not a new thing. I just really wanted to do it because I thought it looked cool. It would have made a cool video, and it kind of did. I'm a little disappointed, though, it had to be like this, but I'm going to be honest, guys, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, I guess this is my way of ending the video. Oh my god, that purple, like, sonar thing is annoying me. It pretty much lets you know that, literally you can't do anything because it's trying to reconnect. Yeah, so like I'm in my, at this point that I'm recording, I think I was in my room. Yeah, I'm always in my room when I'm recording stuff, and it's hard to do that because my room is like the farthest away from the internet, so it's really hard to do stuff. But yeah, as you can see, I'm actually doing good. No, I'm not. I thought I was doing good with all those Dilophosaurus hits, but hey, it turns out I did somewhat good. But yeah, guys, I'm really sorry about this. Again, this was like 30 minutes to like a 45-minute recording kind of thing, and I ended up dumbing it down to about 15 minutes at this point. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm not really looking at the time, but I do apologize, guys. I had every intention to make this a very long, exciting video about me kind of traveling around in the dark, and I'm not gonna say I'm not scared of the dark, because as a little kid, I was terrified of the dark. I literally like shared a room with my brothers on the account that I was scared of the dark. And you know, as an older kid, I'm not like too afraid of the dark. I mean, I went out there no problem, but still, it's like what's in the dark that's scary. And hearing all the like going like for some reason, if you travel on the trail, you just start hearing these weird noises. And of course, it's nature; it's just doing its thing. But you never know what it could actually be. So basically, this is just my way of telling you guys: be careful if you're gonna do this, especially if you're playing a game like this. Okay, I don't recommend doing what I did because that's basically doing what Pokemon Go players did. And I mean, look where that ended up. That ended up giving Pokemon Go a bad reputation. And I'm not talking about because like I'm not talking about the game's reputation is more important than your guys' safety. I'm just saying like that totally like I'm not hearing any bad things about Jurassic World Alive. I've heard tons of bad things about Pokemon Go. But on the real though, guys, I do, you know, if you guys do end up doing something like this, going out in the dark to collect dinosaurs, please be careful, okay? I just took that trail because I know it was a safe trail. It's not like that trail has a reputation of bad things happening, so I wasn't too worried. But you know, be careful, guys. Okay, like this game literally in the beginning, before actually like in the loading screen, it literally tells you always be alert when you're playing Jurassic World Alive. So, anyways, guys, I think we'll go ahead and end it there. At this point, there's really not much to actually see. So, yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Jurassic World Alive and other cool dinosaur stuff I post on this channel. That is all I have to say for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please have a nice day.